I said, wow, wow. Too many things I did think, wow, wow. I never talk anything, wow, wow.
All right, guys, welcome back. Brodies podcast.
We back.
We're back with another
Season
one.
1, episode 2.
2 episodes already, guys. How are we feeling?
Yo, it's a lot. So
Feeling good, feeling good. Just to get things started, boys, just want to kind of like touch base with, how the type of feedback we've been getting with the first one. And I've been getting nothing but positive feedback. Like, a lot of people telling me it doesn't even feel like this was your first podcast. The way we handled ourselves, and pushed through with the first episode. I got nothing but good feedback. What about you guys?
For sure, me too. And like a lot of people were saying, I wasn't myself. I was also running on 3 hours of sleep. These guys know we've all been running on like limited hours of sleep. So we're gonna bring you more of that energy. And once again, thank you for all the constructive criticism and the feedback. We appreciate each and every one of you. Love, love, love.
Yeah, shout out to the haters, man. Like,
What,
I haven't
you had
even
haters?
slept.
Oh,
Because you don't know your world around.
Yeah, nah, to be honest, like, we've been getting some good feedback. You know?
Yeah.
Even my guys, they're like, yo, it just seems so natural for the guys, It's cool, but a lot of people are just watching, fam. Like, you guys got to go click subscribe, follow us,
facts.
Like, we don't bite.
I think we got a lot of views, but people are still hesitant about clicking the follow button. But I'm sure it's gonna get there. I think one of the major feedbacks we've been getting, I think Cass, you heard about that as well, is V-Man speaking to your goddamn mic.
I got you guys.
Yeah, so we had to rearrange our mics today for this guy to speak into it because we couldn't really hear him first time around. But I think we're good now. I don't think we're gonna have any mic issues or anything like that. But guys, good to have you guys back in the studio. Good times.
Episode number 2. The mic is set. The energy is there. Let's rock, man. Let's go.
Let's get it. Okay. Left
I
hand.
give him the left.
Yeah.
Chill.
Don't ever give me a left hand again.
Stop. We gotta go to Ray. We gotta go to Ray.
Yeah.
Manager, stop the camera.
Yeah.
Pause. Let's do the right hand properly. There we go.
Okay.
Never shake hands with your left hand with your boys. That's super disrespectful.
Why do you think that is?
Huh?
Do you guys know why?
Because
Because the left hand, what they say.
Yo, but honestly, fam, you can use both hands.
I don't know. I've never heard of that. I was just kind of respecting what he was trying to say, but
I
no,
don't know
super
where
sauce.
trying to get out of this still.
Oh, man. Oh,
All right, guys. A lot of things happened since the first episode dropped. Let's get right into it.
So speaking of this past weekend, Drake dropped his For All the Dogs album, and you guys were also at the concert. So let's.
Jeez, the concert was a movie. Like, man, we were discussing whether we were gonna go to the concert or not. I think we pulled the plug last minute. Cass, what'd you think?
Yo, to be honest, that was my first ever concert. So, like, to be able to go to a Drake's concert, like, Ruben was keeping the energy the whole time. He's like, yo, trust me, fam. Like, this is going to be crazy. And it was a crazy moment. Especially because Lil Baby came out. Lil Baby is probably one of my, like, top 3 artists.
Okay, we got to talk about that, though.
Yeah.
So V, we had these seats.
Yeah.
Pretty decent seats.
Also, to quickly cut Ruben off, these guys apparently make more money than me, and they're having more fun. I wasn't invited to the party, so we'll keep it at that.
You were definitely invited. You just didn't want to come. Stop capping. But yeah, we had these pretty decent seats, and we didn't know this thing the whole time, fam. And we were there kind of early. We were kind of chilling, and all of a sudden, like the theater the arena showed the lights went out. And then the lights started pointing at the entrance we were sitting at.
Yeah.
So I'm
like, what?
I'm looking at Cass. I'm like, yo, do you think he's coming this way? And literally, bro, like by the time we were done, Drake makes his entrance right next to us. And same thing happened. We didn't know. So I don't know if you guys been following the concert so far, but 21 Savage was not allowed into Canada for the longest time. Or actually, no, he's never performed outside of the States. So we had a feeling that he wasn't going to be in the Toronto show as well because, J. Cole went to the Montreal show, Travis showed up to the Vancouver show. So it was like, yo, who's going to be invited to the Toronto show? And then everyone knows Cass is the biggest Lil Baby fan.
I'll be in the loop.
Yeah.
You know how he has a picture of Rajani in the room? He has a picture of Lil Baby in the room.
Pause, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, but
you
Lil
might.
Baby's top 3, fam.
But then Lil Baby was the surprise guest for this show, and it kind of worked out because I'm a Drake fan. He's also a Lil Baby fan, so it was a definitely
good vibe.
It was a good vibe for sure. Loved it.
Sick. And what was jokes is because we got there. I met Ruben up, and the lineup was long, fam. Like, we're talking about like around the arena long.
Crazy long.
So I just told Ruben, I'm like, yo, just trust me. We're gonna walk to the front, and we're just gonna get it. And Ruben's like, bro, we're passing all these people. We should just line up right now, and we're gonna get it. I'm like, yo, just trust me. We walk up to the front. I just looked at some security. I'm like, yo, we're in like, we got platinum seats. We're trying to sit here.
Yeah.
Security was like, join this line. I just looked over to the person. I was like, yo, I'm in this line, and they just let
All
us
I
in.
remember is this guy, Ruben, just show the tickets. And I was like, okay. And bro, we just went in. And there was like a lineup because I don't think they were letting anyone in
In at the
until,
moment,
you know, they were ready to go. So they let everyone in at the same time. So it's not like you could be inside the arena before anyone else. So,
But you know what was
kind of worked out.
jokes? Maybe it's a diss, but it's not. But like Central C was performing when like no one was in the seats, fam.
Yeah, but that's usually how it works when with these concerts. They always have the openers, and the openers is like, you know, trying to fill in the gaps when like people are still filling the arena. So that's quite standard in terms of concerts where, you know, the openers don't really have the full crowd. But I think the whole process is like that. Like I wasn't even like a big Central C fan, but you were telling me about him, and then I realized, oh, he's got bangers.
Enough.
Bro, jeez.
Enough bangers.
He's nice. He's popping right now, man. He's on top of the game, to be honest.
And you know what it is? It's because you don't listen to UK rap.
That's right. Yeah, not a big UK rap thing, but some key points throughout the concert that I really enjoyed. The track selection was insane.
Insane.
Like how far did he pan back?
Bro, like the
in terms of his
funniest thing,
catalog?
bro. Like the funniest thing, like
Headlines.
he went like far back because he was, you know, in his hometown. He knew the crowd would know the songs. But you remember first episode, I told you guys about a song that was underrated and no one really listens to.
Yo, he played the song and you told me.
And I was,
He was
bro,
like, "Bro, this is that track."
Jaded. Bro, he actually performed the song.
Jaded
And I remember
is
telling
elite.
Cass, bro, I'm like, this is a song, bro. And he was doing some crazy things, bro. Like people were holding up signs on the floor, you know, use my OSAP money to buy these
That's
tickets.
cap.
No, but he's been doing that to every show.
No, I'm saying that's cap.
Oh,
Like,
in terms of,
I
like-
think the people are capping.
I mean, they probably knew Drake was gonna do something if he had the
so
board,
they're
but
doing like those catfish.
the thing, but it couldn't be capped because if Drake was gonna pay for it, he's obviously gonna validate whether
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is.
that's why I feel like some of them might not get paid because like they might be just saying, "I came with my OSAT money, bro. You're on the floor."
yeah.
Like one of the instances was I think it was in New York when one of the guys holding up, my girlfriend just broke up with me, and
That
he's
was
like, yo,
goated still.
he's like, yo, he just gave 50 bands. Drake.
Oh yeah. Remember that one too.
I saw a comment and the comment was like, "Bro, Drake's creating a nightmare, like a tax nightmare for these guys.
Yeah.
Giving up this much money."
Yeah, but the funds he's giving out is tax free. So the whoever wins it doesn't have to pay taxes on it.
Why-
Because the Saturday, the one right after our show, he actually gave out a Mercedes G-Wagon.
Jeez.
And under the contest rules, it already said taxes are already covered. No taxes
How'd you
have
know?
to be paid.
Saying you were there again.
No. That was like trending everywhere because everyone was cheesed. We're like, yo, we were on the Friday show.
Yeah.
They weren't giving
I really
anything.
think the Friday show was better.
No, I think the Saturday show was better, bro. He actually brought 21 Savage out. First time he performed outside of
Yeah.
the States. He brought J. Cole out.
Yeah,
He was
it was-
giving out like G-Wagons.
But you know what it is though? For me, I feel like we had, I guess, better performers because Drake Cole's concert is not really my vibe. You know, he's more like a dull, chill. Like
What do you mean better performers, fam? You got more performers on Saturday.
More, but I feel like Lil Baby and Drake themselves had it amped, fam. Like Drake was playing headlines.
Yeah, but-
where Lil Baby came on, it was over.
But Lil
too.
Baby only performed 3 songs. 21 Savage performs close to 7,
That's
8
all we
songs.
needed, fam.
And J. Cole performed
And J
too.
Cole, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
know,
think-
I don't
J.
care.
Cole,
We went
J.
to the
Cole,
Friday one.
J. Cole and Drake, two at the top of the game right now.
So right into For All the Dogs. What about that J. Cole and Drake track? First person shooter.
Elite.
Elite.
To be honest,
Wow.
I think the best song on that album is For My Dogs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like I low-key have had that on repeat. Virginia Beach too.
Virginia Beach is fire.
And the Bad Bunny track was fire, but low-key, it's only fire from half of the song. The first half is kind of like, I get what Drake's pulling. Drake always pulls like these things where like you got to kind of have a music mind to kind of understand what he's trying to pull. But like for someone that just likes amped up Spanish music and I don't understand what they're saying, I like the second half of the song. But
Okay.
like the one with J. Cole, I don't really listen to it like that. So,
No, bro. I've been bumping that stuff on repeat.
yeah,
yeah, 'cause
the
I
Straight
hear
fire.
talking about it all the time.
A lot of people are calling that album mid, but it's actually elite. Like for my dogs, it's like for my dogs when I'm chilling, like all that slow stuff too. But also he has some hard tracks.
Okay,
when we're hooping. And
But be
with
honest
our
with me,
guys.
V. When you listen to the album, did you skip any tracks? Be honest. You don't typically do that for Drake albums.
Yeah,
Did you?
I did.
Yeah. You know what? I did
I
too.
did not.
You did not. You let it play throughout?
I'm joking.
Oh, you didn't even listen to it. But nah.
There's a couple tracks I'm like, okay, I kind of get where he's going with this, and I'm like, bang, next one. Like,
But
Yeah.
usually for me, like any albums, like the first 10 seconds has to catch my attention for me to be like, this is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't like ease into a song, like, you know?
No, but some of Drake's albums and songs, like sometimes you gotta listen to it a few
grow
times
on
and
you.
it grows
they
on you
grow
like crazy.
They grow on you.
Like
So
remember when he was dropping all those like techno type of beats?
I loved it.
And then the first
I loved
time,
it from the
everyone
beginning.
was hating on
Everyone's
it.
like, yeah.
Fam, those were bangers.
Yeah.
It was like
Yo.
the most trending album in Europe.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
everyone was bumping that stuff
yo,
in Europe.
that's-
He's a smart guy, bro.
He's smart. I mean, he knows what's in. Like, he knows what's relevant. So, like, that's to touch on the topic. Like, Joe Budden's the biggest hater.
Bro, this guy's
He's
always
hating.
hating, bro.
He's hating.
Like,
He's
No,
hating.
but-
this guy's saying, yo, Drake is making music for like 25-year-olds and stuff like that. I'm like,
He
stop.
also said like Drake is sleeping with 25-year-olds.
He said that too.
Yeah, like that's.
He said to stay away from the 25-year-old girls.
Yeah, because you know what's funny, because you got to take in like he's not criticizing Drake's music.
Criticizing his character.
Yeah, you cannot criticize a man's character and then expect him to keep his cool. And Drake is a dog, fam.
But Joe Budden's been doing that for years.
yeah, he's Joe Budden.
Joe and
Charlamagne,
Charlamagne the God, yeah.
That's why they say relevant in the community, man. Like, they just want to tell him, like,
What's that guy's name?
Which one?
The white guy from that hates on LeBron. Skip.
Skip
Skip
There's a
Bayless.
Skip Bayless of music, fam.
Yeah. You know what? I kind of see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good comparison, actually.
Yeah, because you're Charlamagne, fam. The man's like, oh, usually it's been a week since Drake and SZA put out his song. Usually, like this song,
You'll pick it up right away. Yeah.
people will be talking about the lyrics, but it's been 5 days.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
bro?
I mean, he's a solid hater for Drake, though, and he's been like that for a while.
they know how to push themselves into the media too.
Yeah.
You know, like Drake's super relevant right now with the album, with the tours. Like, he's making money. Like, I just seen he sold like 441,000 copies or something like that for the first week, which
That's
is
insane
No one
numbers.
is
People
doing
still
that. Wild.
people still don't
Which
do
is
these type of
wild.
numbers.
Yeah.
Fam,
But-
people are doing 30,000, and that's big. You know?
Yeah. Who's doing 30,000?
Yo, shout out to King Von, R.I.P. Man.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
my guy.
All right. So speaking on the album,
Right before we move on, the most slept track on this album, 7969.
7-9.
a banger.
7-9-6-9.
No.
Yeah. No?
Alama Hoochie Dad.
Jeez.
Sexy Red's track was jokes. She said, "Let my coochie breathe."
Sexy Red.
Nah, you know
Yeah.
what's jokes about Sexy Red, fam?
Like, he
she's
propelled
such
her
a-
even more, you know?
She's such a cockroach type of girl, fam. You know, no diss, but she's such a cockroach type of girl. For me, it's like Drake is just trolling
You
us at that
can't
point.
you can't call the girl a cockroach and
looks like a
say no
cockroach,
diss.
bro, no diss.
Yeah. I mean, even when she was performing, I was asking Cass, I'm like, yo, what's up?
What is she doing?
Yeah, what's,
You know,
what is this?
Bro, she was on the stage and I was like, yo, real question. I asked myself, I was like, yo, do you think she showers, fam?
Yeah. Drake always finds these
Wow.
Drake always finds these
No, but that's
random
what Drake's
artists though.
sick,
Yeah.
so-
You're
Drake
right. He
always
does.
finds these random low key artists
Yeah.
and then it just propels him, like boosts their
Yeah,
career.
but I was listening to it, bro, and I was just like, yo, why?
I think that's Drake's way of being LeBron, fam. He's
Yeah,
like, yo, I'm
he's
gonna take
helping.
these waist shoots
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put them on, and they're gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Because Drake will put on like these random artists where like the first time you're like, yo, what is Drake doing?
I've
And then-
actually never listened to a single song from her before
Really?
the show.
Me too.
Yeah.
yeah, same.
Yeah. I didn't even know
Is
she
it-
had songs.
Let me see me and me find me in the club ski. That's her?
I think that's what, no. You know what I think it was like?
This,
it was like
this guy's a
Mama
low-key,
Gucci-
this guy is low-key a big Sexy Red fan, bro.
I'm trying to see what's up. Ski.
Oh my god.
Yes, okay.
But to stay on for all the dogs or for all my dogs, what's your top track?
Virginia Beach, 100%.
First-person shooter.
I'm gonna go members only. Party Next Door. The GOAT.
Members only was
Back.
tough too, man.
Wait.
Yeah, that's a dope song
Actually,
too.
yo, stop. You sing for us.
Wait.
Oh,
Yo, this guy might actually be on Drake's next concert, bro.
Fuck, call me Vrick
Yeah.
with the V.
They're gonna call you Break.
Stop.
they're gonna go Bryson Tyler.
It's Bryson Tiller, buddy.
Oh my gosh, this guy said Tyler.
You guys don't get the joke. It's okay.
Casper's gonna go lay some tiles now.
You know, call me Tyler. Tyler the Perry.
Tyler the Perry. Yeah,
Just say on the Drake quickly. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
How would you say this compares to all his albums? Like, what would you say your all time favorite Drake?
I mean, I
album?
don't think it makes the top 10 albums.
top 10 is a
Yeah,
No,
I don't
but
know.
no, it doesn't make top 10 for
doesn't
sure.
start.
Including his albums and mixtapes, it's probably 11th.
I think it's more so like the fact that like the classic Drake is so amazing that like his new songs are so good, but you still can't. You still will always go back to like Take Care. You know?
No, but the funny enough, boys, when Take Care was dropped, he was actually getting similar hate comments.
Yeah.
Saying, "Oh, what is this album? This
like,
and
why
that."
is he singing like this?
The-
Like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, and eventually became one of his top albums. So
Yeah, Take
I
Care is
mean,
crazy.
I'm placing it 11th right now. Next week, if you ask me, it might be like 6th or 5th.
like if we ask you next week, it'll be number one for you.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of like fanboying, like, Cass, tell us about what happened at the concert.
Nah,
my
nah,
God.
I'm gonna save my
Why?
guy.
Let's not talk about that.
I'm gonna save my guy.
I mean,
You have to say
I mean,
it.
Yeah, we can talk about it. It's
You know
actually
what
pretty
it
funny.
is? So like he was saying, like where we were sitting is where Drake was coming out, right? The one thing I didn't notice was, so we're like, yo, I'm gonna record Drake come out, right? So I pull out my phone, I'm recording it, and then I feel like a heavy person. No, I was actually, no, you were in front of me?
Yo, the
Yo,
perfect-
you were in front of me, yeah.
No, I was standing on the seat.
Yeah. So I'm holding on to Ruben. I'm just trying to videotape it,
Yeah.
right? So I'm videotaping the whole thing, fam. In my video, I go back to look at it. I'm like, yo, we were mad close.
Yeah.
Fam, look at the video. He's taking out his hand like this.
He's a groupie.
He was like, touch me, please.
Yeah, I think I had a groupie moment, and it's
said-
funny.
Anything.
So-
Give me something.
And on that same hand, he had his ring. I swear he's about
Yeah,
to take it
God
off.
damn.
He said, take my wedding ring.
I hope my wife doesn't see that. But it's so funny because I remember when Casper showed me the clip after
Yeah,
I was dying,
dying.
and I was begging this guy. I'm like, yo, let's not talk about this. let me have my groupie moment. But like a day after, my cousin messages me, and in my cousin Iran, and he had a screenshot of someone's story, and literally what you're talking about, he saw it on the big screen.
The fact that they saw
It's
you,
me,
so-
and like the fact that he saw me in that photo, I'm like, bro, how could you even notice that? And I guess he just went based on my stories and stuff like that. But yeah, so I was kind of getting trolled.
No, I think what happened was, like, why he was able to see you was like you were actually hovering over everyone else trying to get to him. fam.
No, the picture you sent me in the group chat. So like, obviously I'm at home, like, you know, I'm having FOMO. I get a picture in our group chat with like Ruben's hat in the wedding ring is just shining. It's shining.
No, but yo, honestly, fam, what did you expect was gonna happen if he touched you? How would have you reacted?
Let's not talk about
What
that.
if you washed your hands? Like real quick.
I would have been like, oh my gosh, Drake, touch my hand. Oh, that would have been mad jokes.
Man, no, but we all have those moments.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about these moments, can I talk about a moment you had?
Yeah, you can.
So I think this is the part where Drake, turns the arena into a club, and he was just like, playing his songs, but it was like mixed by his DJ, and like everyone's standing, and I'm looking to my right. I'm like, yo, where's Cass? And I look down, he's just sitting there, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, yo, bro, I'm just chilling right now, because this is right before Lil Baby comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool, like Drake is not really performing; they're just playing songs. Then I checked again, and this guy was literally sleeping, bro. He's like this.
Yo, you know what it was? I had a long day. I was mad tired. And then I was just sitting there and then when it just starts hitting, my body was hurting from the gym. And then I just I said,
You did not go to the gym that day. Yeah.
Yo, where's my hat? Where's my hat?
Oh
no, you know
god.
what it was? And then I'm like, yo, let me just, take a quick break before this concert continues. Honestly, if I'm even standing too, my leg was hurting.
V, this was him.
Yo, if there's no proof, I don't want to hear
This
it.
guy sleeps everywhere though. Even a Golden State game where we went to,
Bro.
he's sleeping there too.
Remember when we went to that bar and he just like, yo, I hate this place, and he just went to sleep?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Bro, I don't know how you're capable of sleeping anywhere and everywhere.
Yo, because honestly,
You have narcolepsy, fam.
what the fuck is that?
Like you can sleep anywhere and everywhere. I think is that it?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just making sure.
This guy's like, you have.
I don't know who's worse, him sleeping or Shaggy sleeping. I think Shaggy's 10
No,
times
Shaggy's
worse.
worse because Shaggy will be like knocked out like crazy. Like
Yeah.
for me, I just I'm trying to stay energized, so I take like quick naps.
Remember one time we were celebrating our championship run,
That was so
and you
dope.
just went upstairs to my room and you just knocked out. I was like, what's going on? And then we woke you up. We went to the casino and you ended up winning like 5 bands.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's insane.
And you still didn't want to buy us IHOP for $5?
I
Yo,
did, but
bro,
we met him.
I asked this guy for a double. This guy said nah.
No, that's cap. For me, I like to do things.
I know,
but you guys were trying to move like you guys were dozering me like, yo, bro, do that. I'm like, no, chill. Ask.
What's
and you shall
what's
share.
dozering for the people that don't know slang?
To be honest, it's something like where you just kind of get bodied. Like
it's like, when you-
like,
Trying to
yo,
finesse you.
Yeah. Basically, not even that, fam. For me, like, I don't like to get bossed around, And I felt like man, were just telling me, yo, buy the food.
Yeah,
You remember when you went to the casino and and you just bought us the food? If you made a song, I think your next song should be called da 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 da
No,
da.
it'll be da 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 da. Deagle double D, Snoop Dogg.
Yo, so why
The
do you
man
say
said
that?
D-O-double-D. Dot.
Nah,
Why do you say yo double D?
No. I'll tell you this. Sorry, what was the question?
Why do you say da 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 da? Like,
Yo, because some parts are elaborate. Like,
Yeah.
so give us an example.
irrelevant, fam.
So give us an
If
example.
I'm giving you a story,
Yeah.
I'm driving.
Can I?
Do you want me to be like?
Can I share the story? Because I feel like I hear it almost every day. So Cass will like start with like an interesting story. Like, yo, I went to the gym, and then da 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 da. I went to eat after. So you'll like skip everything that happened in the middle with da 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 da,
Yeah.
and then you'll finish the story, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Da 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 is just spark notes, pretty much.
Yeah.
You just gotta go.
You know what it is? It's more so like, yo, look, I went to the gym. Do you want me to be like, I did chest, I did tricep? No, I'm be like, da 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 da, and then I went to eat after.
Jeez. Do you even work out?
Yo, honestly,
Do you lift?
I ask myself that question all the time.
Yeah. I mean, this guy will always send us photos at 10 p.m. like he's working out, but it's the same bench,
Yeah.
same mirror. I'm like, are you gonna do anything new today?
Same mirror and he's
That's
flexing.
cap.
He's flexing like this.
Yeah.
No, I was not.
Yeah. Yo, it's light skin energy, bro. They find the perfect lighting. They'll flex both arms. I'm like, yo, do you see this?
Yo, hold on.
Yo, let me know when you figure out the mic situation, man.
Hold this up.
Yeah, here. I think your mic's in Quebec right now still.
It was
Remember-
in Fiji Island.
Oh, pull it up.
Oh, yeah, pull it up. No, go back down.
Pause.
Pause.
Oh my gosh.
This is good.
Remember when we were setting up these mics and this guy put it upside down?
Oh my.
And then V-Man's like, let's watch a YouTube video trying to figure this out, and he skipped it all 10 times. I'm like, bro, why do you keep skipping? We're trying to learn how to set this up. Okay, are you good though?
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Mike,
We're back.
okay,
We're back.
Okay. Yeah. That was that story. Anyone been watching preseason basketball?
I've been watching some preseason basketball.
Okay.
Especially the rookies. I don't know if you guys have been watching Wemby. He's gonna
I
be-
watched one game and it was a Raptors game, and I think we won that game.
Who did they play?
God damn it, who did they play?
Did you really watch it, fam?
Insert cricket noise.
Nah, you know what it was? I wasn't really keeping up. I was watching the highlights, and Wemby was going off.
Wemby's looking good.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Zingis on
I
Boston.
seen some highlights.
He's
fam.
gonna be he's gonna open up so much for them.
Oh, that putback dunk?
Yeah.
Are you talking about
No,
that one?
Fam, not even the putback dunk. If you watch like the first couple highlights of him in that first game,
Yeah, he's looking
he
nice.
wasn't moving like this since New York Knicks.
Yo, he's looking like the unicorn.
He's he's bouncy off the step too. Like there's one play he caught it off the jab, he ripped left and
then
boomed it.
Boomed it.
He's looking a lot leaner too, no? So that's probably why he's got the extra bounce.
That's what I'm saying. Drew Holiday to the Celtics is a better trade than Dame to the Bucks.
I think so. Still,
I mean,
we'll see on Sunday.
Let's not jump the gun, guys. It's still preseason.
No, man. I'm
No,
gonna stay with it. So remember, you guys seen it. You guys seen it and heard it here first.
The Lakers won, right? Their preseason game as well. I think
Lakers
AD went
won.
off. I think
Lakers
AD
have been winning.
I think AD went off.
AD's going off.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, we got a bunch of guys that are dogs, fam. We're winning without LeBron, AD
Yeah.
even touching the floor.
Yeah, they played
Boys,
against
boys.
they
And
played
we got
against
a
the
bunch of
Kings,
shooters now.
Okay, let's relax. It's
Okay.
preseason basketball.
but they also played against their starters too. And our bench and D'Lo were cooking.
Guys,
So,
they
like,
played the starters for the first 4 minutes of the game, and that was it.
But listen to this though.
That's for ticket sales.
Yo, but listen to this though. Like Lakers have become a much more of a great shooting team this season.
Agreed.
23s in a preseason game is also wild.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's best for us to say we should just give them the trophy now.
facts.
Like 100%.
I mean,
Lakers
I'm a Laker
versus
fan.
Celtics in the finals. I'm calling it.
and Lakers will get one up on them this year.
Steph Steph looking good. I haven't really seen any Steph highlights. No, but if you were to start a team today, LeBron or Steph, who do you pick?
Come on, we're all LeBron fans here. You know who we're gonna say. Man.
I mean, I
Yeah,
knew
let's go.
I knew what the answer was going to be, but yeah, I just had to ask because I think some mans out there still thinking that Steph is the right guy to start a team around.
Yeah, I think you can choose Steph to start a team around if you're willing to just sacrifice your first 7 years.
Yeah, like it's like if you look at the Golden State Warriors, obviously Steph was a pivotal point, and then they added Clay and then Draymond. I would say Draymond is like the orchestrator of that team. Mm-hmm. Would you say that's fair?
I mean, he's the glue.
Yeah, he's the glue guy. Like I would say, but he's not as skilled as LeBron. So LeBron does the orchestrating. He does the scoring, the passing, the rebounding.
GM,
The GM makes all the trades.
president of
Like,
basketball operations.
Wait, fam. You just told me the most important player on the Warriors is Draymond and not Steph?
I said he's the glue guy.
Yeah,
He's
I
the
would
glue
have
guy.
to agree with what V said.
He's
I
the
think
glue
I
guy.
think basketball world will agree that Draymond is the glue
He's the
guy.
glue guy.
He's one of the reasons why they perform the way they perform. We know Clay and Steph what they bring to the table.
Not even Clay.
But the-
replace Clay with like...
Bro, Draymond plays every single position, bro. This guy brings the ball up on fast breaks.
He brings
You've
the ball
seen
up,
him
he
li-
sets those illegal screens.
You've seen him
to get
live,
these guys
fam.
open.
No, I agree, fam. But I feel like the Golden State offense, as much as like I'm a LeBron fan, like the offense is Steph Curry.
Yes.
You got to take in like.
Fam,
if
we're not
Steph is
talking about
on the court-
offense.
Yeah, we're talking about who's the better leader to lead
Yeah.
your team.
That's why you can debate. That's why you can debate with this guy.
And Dre's not the leader of that team.
Draymond is the leader of that
No,
team.
he's not. It's Steph.
No, Steph shows you, like, you'll have a good game and
Yeah.
people will kind of see that, but Draymond is the leader of that group.
Like, when it
I
come-
think every single player that's played in Golden State has agreed that Draymond is the leader of the
Draymond
bunch.
himself in a podcast said, "Steph is our leader. We will follow him."
Yes, in terms of like we go where Steph goes. But
like,
Draymond is a cool.
If you look at late game situations and you look at the bench, who's usually talking during those times?
Fam,
It's
if-
Draymond.
timeouts, who's talking during
No, but
timeouts?
let's just listen to this. Sometimes Dre's not even on the court for late games. Have you guys seen him against the Boston series?
Yeah, so we're talking about who's talking. You don't have
Steph
to be.
is talking.
No, Steph is not talking, bro.
Yo, Steph, if you're talking, fam, tell them.
Steph, call
Talk
this
to
guy.
them. Yeah, talk to me.
We can agree to disagree still.
I don't know. I don't think Dre's the leader of that team.
But regardless, we're choosing Bron. So
Of course, like for me, fam, you cannot in this generation, like you cannot ask me who would you rather choose to start this franchise or who's a leader. There's no one else but Bron, not Kobe, not Tim Duncan, not McGrady, not Vince, not Iverson, not Shaq. I'm always choosing Bron. Like the only guy you can argue with is Michael Jordan. There's nobody else that's an argument for Bron.
that's true.
So Bron is GOAT.
For me, it's Bron.
I think for me too.
For me too.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up being the biggest Michael Jordan fan. I still am, but seeing what LeBron has been doing for 21 seasons is insane.
To compete
Forget
at that
basketball, like even outside of basketball.
Bro, if
That's
you
why I hold him to a higher standard, because like you don't hear about
Nothing.
his no off court antics. He does a lot of community service. Like
Yeah.
look, he has his own school where he's
Yeah.
like helping support kids.
You know, he's opening like a healthcare center right now.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen the construction happening in Ohio as well.
Like, he's a legend.
like you
going
went there
everywhere.
and saw it.
No, this guy. Yeah. I mean, I've been there once.
Oh, you've been to Ohio?
Yeah.
Same, still.
Place is trash.
You went to go watch the championship parade there.
Yeah, the parade. Yeah, I went with the boys.
Did you stick out your hand for LeBron too? Or no? You did. You did. Don't lie. He did.
No, I don't think I did. I think we were really far from the crowd, so no.
So what did you stick
I mean,
out?
that parade was that parade was garbage compared to Toronto parade.
We went to the Toronto.
Toronto was different, man.
Yeah, Toronto different.
You weren't at the parade.
I was at
Good
the,
times.
Where
I was there.
this?
Like the shooting happened right near me.
Oh, but you weren't with us.
I wasn't with
Yeah,
you guys.
so-
Were you the
Did you guys-
first person shooter?
No.
Jeez. Man.
Okay, hi. Okay, cool.
Okay.
But yeah.
So guys, I did a Q&A on my IG. V, you did one too, right?
I did one too. Yeah.
I just had a few questions that kind of popped up on my feed in terms of like type of questions to ask you guys. And I said, obviously I didn't get as much feedback because I think I posted it kind of late, but I still got some questions.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna read some questions for you guys.
Yeah.
First one being is, what's the best pizza spot in Toronto?
Stop.
You know,
We should
he-
be asking you
yeah.
that question. What?
He eats pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He
Snacks.
eats more pizza than rice.
I think he takes a bath in like tomato sauce and shit. Like I don't know.
Yo, fam, he has pepperoni in his pants right now.
Pause. Holy. This guy's commenting on man's pepperonis.
Oh my god!
This is
And this guy's
super
breaking
rack.
out of mics too.
Pause.
Okay, but I'm gonna give you my top pizza spot.
Yeah.
And I've taken you guys there with me too. Body Alley, easily the best pizza spot. You know, people would think like there's a lot of hype around it. Is there a hype around it, boys?
100%.
Huh?
100%. It's like
No, bro. I mean, does it live up to the hype, you idiot?
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, people thought it was just a hype thing.
No,
But it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It actually lives up to
Yeah.
the
This guy's like, does it live up to the hype? We're like 100%.
Yeah.
Hey, stop.
Now we're agreeing with you. Body
Yeah.
Alley's is probably the best pizza
Elite.
I've ever had.
Like the price is wreck, and I think with inflation going up right now, the slices are getting smaller too. But the pizza is actually
For
elite.
me, it's like before you kind of took us to these pizza spots, I wasn't really a pizza guy.
Yeah, fact. I
But
remember.
now I would actually go somewhere and order a pie.
Yeah.
You order a pie, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeez.
Good
Get
to
it?
know.
That's the pizza saying.
Yeah, facts.
This guy's like, give me a double.
Yeah, but this guy said, "Give me the pie."
This fam, we were ordering pizza. This guy's like, do you guys have cream pie?
Oh my
God. Yeah, yo. Who let this little bro on
Pause, man.
Jesus Christ?
My bad. Let's be mature about this.
This guy talked about pepperonis.
So you said Body Ali's. You know what's another spot that you brought us to? So Ruben is the guy that introduced us to all these pizza spots. I'm not really like a big pizza guy. The best pizza I've ever had, I'd probably say, was Pizza Nova before I got introduced to all these.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
spots.
Pizza Nova is fire.
Pizza Nova is elite.
Pizza
Yeah, see.
is my pizza for you and me.
Yeah.
Come on. No.
No, guys, no. We're not getting sponsored by those guys. Speaking of sponsorship,
You sponsor us.
but yeah, what were you gonna say? You were gonna say something else.
Yeah. So King Taps, elite,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
and then Body Ali's. Those are the
Yeah.
only two spots I've tried with these guys.
Yeah, but like, you know, a lot of people don't know about that second
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Why don't you tell them?
King Taps is elite.
Yeah.
Like down to the crust, their chili oil, the presentation, the vibe there. Like
Yeah.
Yo, you remember that one time we went to King Taps? Had like 17. No, okay, not 17.
No, I think we had like
six-
we had 8 pies.
you had 8 pies.
Yeah.
8 pizzas. Yeah.
So pie is another word for a whole pizza. That's what we say.
I mean, I'm sure they know.
Yeah, I need the pizza
But
cannoneers.
the key to a good pizza, guys, is when you have it and it's super light, and you can have like 4 slices and still feel like you only had one. That's the key to judging a good pizza. Yeah, Dave Portnoy, sponsor us.
Yo, let's have him on the podcast.
Yo, I would love to have Barstools on the
We know you
podcast.
would love
Imagine. Speaking of guests, if you have any recommendations in terms of who you want on our 4th seat when we get it ready, let us know in the comments.
Let us know right now.
And don't be shy. Even volunteer yourself if you really want to.
Absolutely.
We'd love to have
Yeah.
each and every one of you guys. Who are
Absolutely.
watching,
I agree.
Yeah.
Except Shaggy, you're just gonna sleep all over the set. So
Yeah. Nah,
you might as well just do that.
Nah, Shaggy, we got you, fam.
yeah.
We're gonna have you on the podcast tomorrow.
I mean, real ones, because Shaggy Wifey, like watching our podcast everywhere. Like, honestly, the support we've been getting, honestly, I appreciate all of you guys.
man.
Yeah, we
Love,
love
for
you
sure.
guys.
Yeah.
It's real.
Like, I was getting like, screenshots or photos of people watching it on the road.
Yeah. My cousin's watching in Germany. Like,
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, my cousins were watching it in Canada.
Yeah. I think your cousins were watching at your house with you, no?
Now my mom was watching it though. Shout out moms.
Yeah.
She didn't understand it.
Yeah, I think my mom was watching it too, but I don't think she understood. Yeah, so another question that was asked, we kind of answered it the first episode, but one of them was for you.
Ask or ass?
One of the questions they asked us, and it was actually for you, V.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, what would your grandma describe your job like?"
So my grandma, like, she's infamous for boosting people up. She loves to like make.
She'll boost you up for sure.
Yeah, she'll boost me up for sure. I'm like the favorite, and like my siblings will say this the same.
Yeah, I'm the favorite of the family too.
Yeah, so
Same,
like,
same.
I'm the loved one. But yeah, so she was on the phone with one of her relatives, and then her relatives were like, "What does your grandson do?" And then my grandma's like, "Oh, he's a doctor on the ambulance." I look- My grandma said he's a doctor on the ambulance. I looked at her. I'm like, I grabbed the phone. I'm like, no, I'm a paramedic. Like, I'm a paramedic.
Did you tell her you're the driver of the ambulance?
Yeah. So they associate everyone that's like a brown person.
Everyone's a doctor.
Yeah, everyone's a doctor.
Yeah.
Or everyone's an engineer.
Yeah.
But like I always be truthful. Like I'm on the ambulance. She's like, no, I don't want to tell them you're driving the bus.
Yo, that honestly, the
grandma
doctor
is
story is
jokes.
mad jokes because even when like relatives have conversation, they're like, yeah, so and so is getting married to so and so, and we'll be like, oh, like what do they do? They're like, yeah, he's a doctor.
Yeah.
And then we kind of you ask follow up questions, and you realize the guy or the girl is not a doctor.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I guess that kind of relates to
Yeah.
Like he's a doctor.
yeah,
He works at the doctor's office as a receptionist.
yeah, literally.
But that's not unconditional love too.
Yeah.
They're always gonna gas you up, boost you up, and I appreciate that. Even though it was super funny when I was hearing that story.
Yeah.
Grandma's jokes.
Yeah,
That's actually.
Another question I got. This one was actually for you, Cass, and
Oh, for real?
yeah, they wanted to know where you get your inspiration for your fits.
To be honest, fam, if like for me, it would be like I would kind of look at a top, and I would kind of just start putting it together in my head. Like, okay, so this would go with this, and that's how I kind of go for it. I kind of just look at something, and I'll just start putting it together.
Is that what you do when we're asking you about countries too?
You know, I saw Quebec and I saw Fiji.
You
But
know
you
what?
guys couldn't put that together.
You know what's funny, bro? You're not the only one that's ever actually answered Q with Quebec. So I was watching a bunch of TikTok videos, and I think a lot of people actually say Quebec as what
And
country.
I use that as my knowledge and got Gerst on there.
I mean, we did you dirty. Fiji was actually a country.
Listen,
Yeah.
Fiji would have tied me up. That would have been 2-2.
No. You would still got slapped.
Yeah,
No,
we're
look,
You were nowhere near.
Look, it
Colossus
was
game.
3-1
Okay.
after Fiji.
Okay.
Fiji would have made it 2-2.
People
Then
were,
where we at?
people were telling me Casper needs a rematch.
I'm down.
Let's go right now.
Let's go to CP24.
V and Casper, you ready? I think we should just do two.
Just 2.
Just two.
Yeah, hold on, I'm ready.
Honestly, I think this has been like the most anticipated thing.
Got this.
People want to know. Okay, so
I've
you
been
guys ready?
studying, though.
So just yell out the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, chill.
Okay, just yell out the answer.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yo, stop.
All right. First question. Name me a country that starts with the letter T.
Tanzania.
No, Tanzania.
Yeah, but I think you
That's
got
what
it.
I
You
meant.
didn't say that properly,
That's
though.
what
Yeah,
Nah,
I mean,
that's what I
English,
meant.
Enunciate
English
the
is the
words.
second language.
English is
Uh,
the second language.
Tanzania.
Yeah, come on.
That's one for Cass.
At least I know.
We can't do him dirty. Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
yeah,
it.
no, no,
Tanzania.
All right. Okay, second one. Name me a country that starts with the letter K.
Kingsley Islands.
Kingsley? No. I mean, he hasn't answered yet. You can still go at it.
hold on.
Yeah.
Kentucky. Fried chicken.
No.
I'm joking.
That's a state.
K.
V's just staring at you.
Kazakhstan.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you have it right here. K.
I actually let him win.
Yeah.
For his pride and his self-esteem.
Yeah, don't take it away from him still.
For his pride and his self-esteem, so he doesn't go home crying.
No.
No, I actually sent him a list with all the countries. I'm gonna study this.
No. You know what I did, fam? Like after that, like I was like LeBron. I was in the.
But going back to V, I know you had a question.
I had a question before Casper rudely interrupted me for the 98th time in
Yeah.
these
So I
past
just
two
want to
episodes.
say.
Let's call this podcast Cuts by Casper.
Cuts by Casper. Brody Cutlane. So one of the questions
Cut.
we had for Ruben was if you could live in one place
Yeah.
outside of Toronto for the rest of your life,
Bro.
where would it be
Outside of Toronto.
and why?
Outside of Toronto. I feel like, the lifestyle in Toronto is very unique. I don't think you could get that type of lifestyle anywhere outside of Toronto. But if there was a spot I would pick, I'd probably go with Singapore.
Why Singapore?
It's very Toronto-ish. The food is great. The lifestyle is very similar as well. I think the dollar is very similar as well. I think it's probably the closest. But honestly, I don't think I could live anywhere outside of Toronto.
So you basically want to just leave Toronto, go to another place that's just basically Toronto.
He just said no Toronto.
I would actually leave Toronto if it was Toronto.
He said, I would leave Toronto to go to Singapore because it's Toronto.
Yeah, but some of the cities that actually compares to Toronto, like on many levels. Yeah, let us know when you're done vacuuming. Yeah,
I think she's trying to vacuum the bug in the air.
I think she's purposely doing this to ruin this podcast.
She said, I will ruin the
No, but if I
podcast.
was to compare some cities to Toronto that I think you guys would enjoy as well, I don't know if you've been, but Chicago is one of them. Great city.
That's down my bucket list. for
Yeah,
sure.
and New York is very similar, but I'm not a big fan of New York. I know you're a big LA fan. I love going to LA.
I love LA.
LA is a vibe for sure. But Chicago is probably my favorite city in the States. Easily.
Also because they have the best deep dish pizza.
Sorry, say that again?
The
said,
best,
Because
best-
best pizza.
best deep dish pizza.
Yeah,
You
no,
said-
it's
you should've
actually
just been- you
deep
should've
dish
just-
pizza is like the most overrated thing on the planet. It's
should've-
actually gross.
My bad.
Do you want to buy a vowel?
No. You should have just said da pizza.
I should
You
have.
V, you know what we should get for this guy? Like one of those signs where when it's
Yeah, yeah.
when he could speak, you could just hold the stick up. But deep dish pizzas is actually most overrated thing. I don't think you guys would like it either. Super doughy and just It's not it.
We actually tried it in San Fran. Remember that
Did
little
we?
spot like that gave us that box pizza, and it was like this little chunky one.
Is it after I left or while I was there?
You were there the last day.
It was like one of those late night ones.
Those that chunky pizza we tried in Portland.
Oh yeah, no.
was-
That's Detroit style
Oh,
pizza.
okay, I didn't like that.
No, Detroit style pizza is pretty good. Chicago, no, definitely not. But does that answer your question?
That answer my question.
Okay.
How about you, fam? Where would you live outside of the city?
That's a very tough question. I feel like if money wasn't an object, probably Dubai.
Money wasn't an object. Oh my god.
Dubai. I'm gonna live with the Saudis like a king. Are you guys crazy?
Oh my god!
Okay, so let's say money was the object.
This guy's out live in Toronto.
If money was the
No, we're not cutting this. This is going in.
Oh my god!
it's an honest answer though, is it not? If money
Yeah,
wasn't
but I don't think they say money is an object.
if money wasn't an object, straight to Dubai.
Why are you-
whipping those.
Why are you still saying that?
It's not an object. The man said, "Is country an object?"
Money wasn't an object.
Yo, this guy, are you okay? Yo, get your puffer fam.
Oh my! I'm actually in tears. Oh gosh! All right, cool. Oh, V man, you're taking this podcast episode, bro. This is your day, fam. Oh, this is definitely your day.
Yo, you good? Why are you crying so hard?
I'm actually crying. Oh,
Oh my
Those
god.
guys that laugh so hard and start crying and start being depressing.
so goddamn.
You guys understand what I'm saying though? Nessie, do you understand what I'm saying when I'm saying if money wasn't an object? Okay, thank you. I'm with Dumb and Dumber over here. I'm actually with Dumb and Dumber. They're just laughing at me, trying to make fun of me, but I'm actually saying legit. Thank you. Finally, we got a knowledgeable person out here.
Oh my
All
right.
Come,
So why don't you just answer the question?
Yo, if money wasn't an object. Yo, I can't with these guys.
Okay, stop.
okay,
Stop. Our
but-
podcasters are watching us.
Oh,
Oh my god.
all right.
Hold on. I know some good drills for this.
Yeah. So V, your top destination, or actually no, what's your bucket list spot?
My bucket list spot?
Yeah, don't. Where would you live outside of the city? That's the question.
Oh, that was a question. Yeah, that's true.
Switzerland.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I would want to live by the Swiss Alps. Like
Yeah.
very low maintenance.
Okay.
Everything near me.
You know, it's
Like,
probably like the most expensive country to live in.
yeah, but like that vibe.
I
That's
speak
why
of
the
experience. I
money's
was
not
actually born there. Yeah.
You're born there, right?
Yeah, I was born there.
Were you born or hatched?
Whoa. Actually, I'm sure my cousins from Switzerland are actually watching this. So
Yeah, shout out all the people from Switzerland, my cousins too. Even though I don't talk to you guys, I love you. I think one of you guys follow me on Instagram. I don't know
yo,
if it's
shout out
actually you.
to V-Man's cousin that he doesn't know. What about you, Cass? What's the spot which city would you live in?
Honestly, fam, if I was to live somewhere, it would probably be like Punya Devi. You know, I'd move to Punya Devi or Karavati back home. Just put my veti on, and I'm just chilling.
Sorry, what's the name of the city?
Punya Devi.
It's an actual city?
Is that a city?
I've never heard.
Oh, that's a movie, fam.
my god. This guy.
I know Karavati is a spot.
Now, Karavati is where my pops is from.
Yeah.
So I would just go back to Karavati.
No, but I thought you were born in the forest.
Honestly, you're right.
Actually, no. Are you actually from Karavati?
My dad's from Karavati.
Oh, okay.
No, he's from Karavati, he's Karavade.
In Karavati, we used to make Karavade, so I just told him, yo, this is Karavati.
Yeah. Cool.
Because we had Petty and Karavade, and we made Karapatti. No, Karavati. No, but where I'd go, honestly, I'd go back home.
You live back home.
I'd live back home on a farm
Yeah.
with Lambos
Yeah.
and some designer drip.
I think you're forgetting that the country is actually a lot more advanced than you think, unless you go up to Jaffna. But
I'd go to Jaffna.
I don't even think there's such thing as farms in the city.
You know what I would do? I would go back home to Jaffna and become 𝗙ecie the boss and build hospitals and houses where these bad guys are trying to stop me, and then I'm gonna stunt on them.
So pretty much just said a movie plot.
Top left. What do you think?
Just you shouldn't have even asked this guy.
I don't even know why I asked him this question.
No, for real.
Okay. What's one of the best places you've visited
Me?
outside of Canada?
That's a tough one.
Tough one. What about you,
Because
V?
I haven't been to a lot of places.
Just recently, Phoenix, Arizona. I did like a solo trip there. The vibes were immaculate.
What's it all about, like
I
self-discovery
haven't
and
even
stuff like
answered
that?
the question.
We'll get back to you. Phoenix.
Phoenix,
is the best place you've been to.
No, it's one of the best places I've been to. I
Actually.
haven't been to a lot of places, but like
Yeah.
Phoenix is one of my first solo trips.
Yeah.
And it was just a vibe, just hot air balloon.
Okay.
I went to go watch the Phoenix Suns game, and just the vibe.
You said you went by yourself, and then all of a sudden you said we went to watch the Phoenix game.
I said
please, something's not adding up here.
I went to watch the Phoenix Suns
No,
game.
but yeah, fam, how was it? Like you went by yourself? Like
Hold on, you went to a Phoenix Suns game?
Yeah.
Oh no way.
Went to Suns game, and yeah, like we did the whole Grand Canyon tour.
So who's we?
like
like
in
the
the
tour,
group that he
like
was
the
using?
group,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you went in a group?
Yeah, we
Like
went
like
a
he
group
basically
setting.
just up and joined the cult up there.
Nah,
Or maybe he told someone to, link up.
no.
No. This guy's a setup. He's a setup. No,
But going back to
honestly,
Cats, what's the best place you've been to?
Before we go to me,
Yeah.
like how was it traveling alone?
Honestly, like I've talked to a couple of people that travel by themselves. Like I spoke to Ruben too. It's just. Can I speak without
Yeah.
you laughing?
To be honest, I was thinking of a joke. Okay, go.
So
I don't know why today.
Yo,
everything
let
is
the
funny.
man speak, bro.
Is everything not funny today?
Everything's funny today.
Everything's
Yeah.
funny today.
everything's funny. It's probably the shot of gin we took before the episode.
I don't drink.
Yeah, so V, but whenever you want to finish answering that question, go for it.
Yeah. So
You'll get the answer
so,
next
so
week.
in terms of traveling, it was my first time traveling by myself, and it was just very eye opening. Like you have no one to rely on or no one to depend on too. So everything you do is by yourself and for yourself. So you can just work your whole schedule around what you want to do, and you don't have people nagging you or people that want to stay inside. Like, no, I don't want to go outside. Like, no, it's just. All
Are you
about
trying to diss us? Because I feel like you've only traveled with us outside of that.
Yeah.
No. I've traveled with other people
Oh,
too.
okay,
Like,
okay.
yeah,
So this time.
I don't like people. Sorry, I don't like
party
using that word.
poopers.
I don't like party poopers, and I don't like people that just like to be homebodies when they travel. Like, go outside, explore.
hate that,
Like,
yeah.
Stay up till 7. Stay up till 8. Like, you're outside traveling. You can sleep when you get home. Don't be party poopers.
No, but sometimes you guys
Preach.
you're tired.
Yeah, we know you're tired. You're tired. All the
You're
time.
always
Yeah,
tired.
I'm like, yo, it's not that I'm tired, but it's like, yo, like we do all these activities. You gotta be able to rest in between.
No, man. You got plenty of rest when you came back home.
Yeah.
That could be true.
Yeah.
But
How
for
about
me,
you, Kes?
probably one of the best trips I've been to was my 23rd birthday. Probably it was in 2019. I went to Bahamas, and the water was amazing, man. It was like white sand, clear water. I don't know how to swim, but I was,
That
like,
was the best trip?
yeah.
I swear that's the same trip where you said you had to come back because there was a tornado warning.
No, but listen, it started out crazy.
Okay.
Right, but for me, it's because of the water, the weather, the food was nice in Bahamas too, right? And,
Yeah. The tornado weather was dope.
I wanted to stay.
Yeah, but it was not safe.
But the airlines were like, nah, you're coming back.
It's funny. It's funny because I know other people that went on that trip and they had similar experience as you, where they had to come back due to the weather.
Yeah, and I don't know how to swim, and I'm sitting in like the front of the water, like just in like where you're like just chilling.
Yeah,
And I saw fishes, fam, like crazy fishes.
yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Cool.
But that's probably my best trip. How about you?
In terms of dope locations I've been to, I don't know, guys. It feels like
You're a very well-traveled guy. Just like, how many countries have you been to?
I think it's a pretty solid number. I don't know what that number would be. Probably like 35.
Whoa,
Wow.
Yeah, 35.
35 countries.
Give or take, yeah.
35
Maybe-
sitting on
could be-
35.
Could be even
Jeez.
more. But I think the trip that I enjoyed the most, it was the recent trip that I was on when I took the wife and my son to Costa Rica. That was an experience because we didn't do the typical, like, let's go stay at a resort or let's stay in one hotel. We actually did the whole country. We rented a car, drove around the whole country, and it's super family friendly as well. So I think 𝗙elle had the time of his life. It was awesome, and then I think 𝗙cie had a good time too. But I think she lost her phone on the first day of the trip.
Nessie's always losing.
Yeah, she was always losing something. But yeah, that was a dope trip in Egypt when that was funny enough because I'm like, 𝗙cie, where do you want to go when it was like she was pregnant, and I was like, oh, like let's go do something relaxing, let's just go lay on the beach somewhere. She's like, nah, I'm not doing this, and I'm like, okay, fine, pick a country, we'll go relax. She's like, oh, let's go to Egypt. I'm like, huh? I'm like, bro, you're like 9 months pregnant. No one goes to Egypt that late. We ended up going.
You guys are different.
And that was a movie though.
Yeah, Egypt looked like a movie.
Yeah.
Some of the videography you captured there. Whew.
There was a sick one. It was a crazy song, and Nessie was wearing like the.
Oh yeah. It was
like,
yeah. 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹cie track.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah. It was
How does that song go? Can you sing it for us?
𝗙cie𝗹𝗹cie.
Hey.
Whoa.
Come on, yo, put me in the booth right now.
Jeez.
𝗙cie𝗹𝗹cie.
So clearly,
He's just
I
got
can rap in Tamil.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear it?
I mean, I don't even think you can rap in English, let alone Tamil.
I'll let that one slide. But I retired.
Speaking of videography, I think one of the other questions was, why did I get into videography and like weddings and stuff like that?
Why
And
did you?
funny enough, bro, like me and my cousin Jay, we wanted to start down like maybe a decade ago, but a decade ago we thought that the market was oversaturated, and we're like, yo, everyone's doing this. Like, why do we want to do this? And I think we were like 18 or 19 years old, and we're like, yo, do we really spend money on buying a camera gear now, or should we just go to work? Because I think we were still in university, and I regret it now because we could have started way earlier. But like even later on, we were like, no, like even I don't know if you guys watch my stories like on IG or stuff. Like every time I shoot something, I made it look cinematic in a way. So everyone's like, oh, Ruben, why don't you try it out? So I think it was COVID when it hit. I had so much time because I was working from home, and I just ended up buying a camera, and my cousin ended up buying a camera, and we just started practicing, and did a few shoots here and there, and all of a sudden, I guess people kind of liked the work, and then we started DreamFactory, and then we've been going solid since.
DreamFactory, check them out, guys.
Yeah, I mean, when hobbies turn into passion, and a passion could turn into a business or a side hustle, in this case, you'll always enjoy what you do. And, the fact that I was able to like bring some of my friends to come work for me, like, Cass will come help us with weddings and stuff like that. And I'm sure you enjoy doing that. It's actually a lot of fun.
It's fun just because of the people you're around, right? And then it's also free food.
Yeah.
No, but you know what it is? You've always been a guy in front of the camera. Like, you were kind of a trendy guy with the type of things you do. Like, I remember when we were back on Insta, like, 2018, 2019, it's the way you'd put your food.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people like that.
This is crazy. And I went up to him like, yo, fam, can you show me?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, bro, you go like this.
Yeah.
I still remember in Argentina, like Ruben will take a video and then he'll airdrop it to all of us, and we'll put it in all our TikToks and all our Instagram videos and stuff too. Like he's always had an eye. Like we always thought he's a weirdo. Like because one time he'll hide behind a tree and start doing this and shit with his phone.
He was like this. He was like,
he'll start doing this. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, Baranatium? Like, what's but the vision panned out. Now these guys are booming. DreamFactory, check them out.
It's funny when I asked Cass to come work, I'm like, bro, you'll get paid. I got you the food. I got your drinks. Do you want to work?
I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah.
And I think what's funny is because we all have like headphones on.
Oh yeah, let's not
talk to each other.
Let's not talk about what really happens behind the headphones. Mad jokes. I guess people in the industry know exactly what happens behind those headphones.
It's just jokes. And the fact that like you're working and you're conversating throughout the whole time, it makes it such an easier transition to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it's fun because like you shoot these weddings, you shoot these proposals and stuff like that, and these clients end up being your friends too, and that's like the best part of the job is like when you could turn clients into friends and like it's actual friendships now. Yeah. Like we'll have conversations and stuff like that, and I feel like a lot of our clients have been that way, and I absolutely love that. And I think it's just great in terms of what you could accomplish. With
sometimes though I can't lie, like I gotta give you guys a shout out because they're long hours, man.
Yeah, insane.
Like you're up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
you'll shoot a wedding, finish that at like 2 p.m. You'll go to the next shoot, finish that at like 12 a.m.
Yeah,
right, and then you're sleeping, and then you have another shoot that starts at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, like when you're in this field, I think like a lot of the photographers deal with this, and a lot of the videographers deal with it. It's crazy hours, especially when you got to do back-to-back events, or like you shoot a wedding in the morning and a reception in the night. And I know a lot of the guys do even more than what we do. So shout out to all you guys in the industry.
Big shout outs, man.
So my question for you is this: what is harder, shooting the actual wedding, or the hours that you put into shooting it, or the editing?
Shooting is the fun part. I think anyone would agree with the shooting process. It's the editing process that's a whole different ballgame. Like the amount of hours you put after you're done is reckless.
Especially the same day edits that you guys do. Like, I don't
man.
understand
Bro,
how
they
you
do
guys.
fam. I'm talking about like they'll be doing the edit while the wedding's going on.
Yeah.
Like when they say same day, they're talking about like same hour, same minute, same second.
Yeah.
Like I remember one crowd was super shook. Like they came up to Ruben, they're like, "How did you just do this? Like we literally it just happened like 5 seconds ago."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's being on the ball, preparation and execution. These guys are one of the most elite at it. So
You know, ding, 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 ding.
Respect. It's all about storytelling too. You know, everyone could shoot a wedding and edit it and put it out there, but like if you could kind of
You can kind of move your hand.
yeah, if you can kind of move your hand like this.
if you can kind of tell a story that keeps the crowd engaged, I think that's when you win. For sure.
And I think that's why you had such a quick uprising in the industry that you're in.
Yeah, because-
honestly, fam, like there's a lot of guys that shoot videos, and I don't really know them, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But I remember, like, if I was to go to a wedding that I'm personally attending to, like, I'd be looking at these guys and like, I don't know who they are, but everybody knows Dream Factory.
Yeah.
Everybody knows some of the people that
I feel like they know us also because like they know me, they know Jay and stuff like that. I think that's that too. But I think the other thing is like, bro, we didn't work for
Didn't
anyone.
someone message you from like another country.
Yeah, they did.
And
Yeah.
like, see that it goes to show.
Crazy, bro. Like everything we learned was by ourselves. Like, you know, we watch videos by ourselves. We learn like the technical aspects by ourselves, and that's how we, you know, got the ball rolling. And yeah, and we were able to set up the studio due to the knowledge I had with that
Yeah.
too. So it kind of worked out too.
Shout out
Lighting
to
and
B-Man
everything.
for helping us set up the mic.
Yeah.
Got you guys.
Jeez, thanks for leaving. Yeah. So I think that was did you have any questions on your story?
I had a couple questions.
Yeah.
Shout out people that actually
I love it when you put something out there and
people respond.
people actually respond. Like
Yeah.
I put it up, bro, and then I noticed like within the first hour there was like 200-300 people that saw the story.
Yeah.
But no one actually asked me any questions.
Yeah.
And
Don't
they
be
know
sh-
me. Like
Yeah,
they
like-
know me on a personal level. And like the next hour, that's when I started seeing like actual
They
questions.
didn't ask you questions because they know you.
No, but I'm like ask
Yeah, I know.
us a question. It's like when you drop the video, you know, your real ones will share it. Some other people will see it, but they won't even try to like the video. You know what I mean? Like
But I feel like, yo, it always starts like that. I feel like, you know, you guys were saying like we're getting views, you know, like TikTok's doing numbers too. Like, yo, a lot of people watch, but only like some of them feel the comfortability to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go support.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna keep watching these guys.
Yeah.
And those are the real ones you gotta always appreciate.
absolutely. And you know what? Like IG, I think we hit 200 followers with just
Oh, no
one
way.
promo video and stuff like that. And you could tell who started supporting us from the beginning. We won't forget you guys.
Love, man, love.
Love,
First 200
anyone that
followers will
supports
get
us.
$1 million each once we make it.
Yeah, 100%.
One of the questions I got asked is like, I'm pretty sure
Obviously,
we
gotta
all
cut that
have,
out.
we all, yeah. I'm pretty sure we all have funny stories about this. Is what is your, if you can put a title to it, what is your worst job experience? What is your worst experience with the job?
You want to go first?
Honestly, like I haven't really had that many jobs in my life. I could probably count the amount of jobs I've had. I don't think anything. I couldn't really share.
So what was the exact question?
Like, what is the worst job you've ever
Experience,
had,
yeah.
or like a funny story about a job that you've had?
Like the worst experience I've ever had in a job was probably my first ever job.
Yeah.
My mom, this is actually jokes. My mom, at the time where we were living, went to the manager of Tim Hortons beside our house, told him I'm of age. While I'm 14, she told him I'm 16 and that I'm ready to work.
Yeah.
That guy brings me in, gets a whole day of shift. Like I'm talking about like, he's like, yo, you got to make these donuts. He put me as a baker. I'm like, yo, this is mad hard.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell am I doing?
You were like 14.
Yeah, I was like 14. My mom's like, no, he can work.
Yeah.
He can
What
work.
was it? Timmy's? No.
Timmy's, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it was Timmy's.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's child labor
So-
right there.
So then he makes me break all these, like I know how to make these donuts and stuff. It's right. So he makes me do all of that, and then at the end of it, he goes, I feel like he knew. At the end of it, he's like, how old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm 14. He's like, oh, what? No, your mom said you were 16.
yeah.
You're a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, like, you know, like, he's like, yeah, come back tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then I go back home. I told my mom, I'm like, bro, you told him I was 16? And then she's like, yeah. I was like, no, I'm 14.
Yeah.
And she's like, what are you doing? And then after I never went back to that job. And then till this day, I never got paid.
Oh.
So you might be expecting a lawsuit, Tim Hortons. I'm coming after you.
For a total of $20.
Shout out all the people that worked at Tim Hortons.
I think it was like $8 an hour at the time when I was a kid, or less, $7.75.
Yeah.
Or am I tripping?
Are you guys a Timmy's guy or a Starbucks guy?
Come on, Timmy's.
Timmy's, man.
I'm not that bougie, but I might go get some.
Starbucks.
Go ahead. Yeah. My bad.
No,
You're a Starbucks guy, you said?
No, Timmy's for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Timmy's.
I'm a Timmy guy.
I think the McDonald's double is underrated. I think they have the best coffees.
Timmy's and Starbucks to straight to McDonald's.
Yeah.
This guy's. For me, I would say Timmy's.
Yeah.
But what else I'll tell you about Timmy's is also like Starbucks is also a sleeper. There's some sick drinks like the caramel frap.
Yeah.
Madness.
The dragon fruit lemonade. Elite.
Oh, it's fire. Elite.
From where?
Starbucks.
You know what you guys put me on and I haven't stopped since? Bubble tea.
Jeez, bubble yellow
Just
bubble.
don't put you on.
Jeez.
I inhale that shit. Pause.
Nah, she's trolling us. She's
Yo,
trolling
this
us.
girl
She's trolling
really
us.
finds any way today to ruin this podcast. Excuse me, can you cut the volume down, please? Oh, jeez.
Then she's like, let me just watch another podcast.
We're gonna have to cut half this episode because of her.
No, so
So
bubble tea.
Yeah.
This guy loves bubble tea, fam. Like I'm talking about every time we're
Yeah.
coming here. Yo, fam, can
Did
you
you guys
grab me
have
a
one
bubble
today?
tea? He had one on the way here.
we
No.
had one today.
Oh, you didn't even ask me.
Yo,
if I
tell him
wanted
your
one.
order.
Snake.
Strawberry passion fruit, no seeds,
Pause.
with tapioca, 50% sugar because you know we're trying to lock in. We got a basketball league coming up, which we'll tap in a bit with
Ding, ding, ding,
with
ding.
tapioca. Elite.
What's your go-to bubble tea?
The creme brulee bubble tea with light tapioca.
What's yours?
Mine would be.
Oh, the Dolce one's fire too.
Oh,
Yeah, Dolce coffee.
If we're talking about gongcha, it
Yeah.
would be Dolce.
Okay. Oh,
But,
it's not
like,
it's not a standard thing with bubble teas.
No, fam.
Oh, that's
It's
completely
only
different.
Gongcha, fam.
Oh.
Showtime does not have no creme brulee.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah,
never
like
mind.
my favorite bubble tea would be like a milk tea, like a caramelized milk tea
Okay.
with brown sugar pearls.
Yeah.
Tough.
Oh, that's the first one we ended up getting, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Because I think
No,
we
it's
went
because
to
the bubble tea
we went to
spot we went to
it
was garbage.
Yeah, that's actually garbage.
So I know we were touching on this earlier, and
Yeah.
Casper answered it, but like I want to talk about like one of the worst experiences I had with the job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
probably deal with a lot of crazy stuff
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
Bro.
But like this is not like the paramedic side. I would say like this is one of my first jobs. So again, like, I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
young. Like I don't. You guys know the exhibition.
Yeah.
So when the exhibition, they used to hire like pretty young people
Yeah.
to work ticket sales and do ticket sales, work ticket booth, operate rides, games, etc. Right?
You talking about the CNE?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got hired as a ticket supervisor when I was 15,
Jeez.
and they did
You were a ticket supervisor?
a ticket supervisor.
What were you doing? Looking at
Like-
the ticket and supervisor?
No. So I would go to the booths and then I will collect the money and I'll and I'll give them back wristbands and different tickets. So I'll like refill their stock and then
yeah.
take the money back. So
Did you ever
no.
take tickets and then sell it on the black market?
No, we don't.
Did you
we
ever
don't
take the
partake in
money?
that. I'm a honest man. Alles well.
I thought you almost killed yourself there.
I thought we need to call a paramedic, fam.
Yeah. So
This guy said, "Put the mic on my face."
pause.
This guy said, put the mic in my mouth. This
Pause. Oh my
guy
god.
does the mic wanted mouth to mouth.
Guys, if you can count the amount of pauses we had on this clip,
We'll give you a $10 gift card to spend
we will send you a gift card.
So yeah, quickly touch on the story before these guys get even more.
I mean, we weren't saying anything. You put the mic in your mouth.
You literally just said, I was a supervisor. And
Yo, I know
cut
a
most
lot
of
of
this out.
Tamil jokes are gonna come through with this one.
Yeah.
I was a supervisor.
So yeah, once Casper sits down, so
Yeah, how many times are you gonna get up, man?
yeah,
Relax.
I was a ticket supervisor. So in between my shift, there was a ball court. I don't know if you guys knew like the Sprite ball court back then.
Yeah.
So I would leave shift, drop off the tickets in a booth that like one was working as one of my friends, and then I'll go play basketball. So I'll go play basketball, and then I'll come continue my job. But one day it caught up to me. So I was playing basketball, and then right as I'm putting my uniform back on, my supervisor's just standing there like this.
oh my
And
God.
she used to call me Vinny. So she used to call me Vinny because she couldn't pronounce
Like
my
Vinny
name.
from Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Jersey Shore.
Is it
Obviously,
Vinny or Penny?
It was Penny.
that's how much I made by the end of it. Because I got fired that day.
That was a good one.
So yeah, so she was waiting for me, and she's like, "What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be working." I'm like, "Yeah, I was, but it's my break." No, she's like, "No, you took your break an hour ago. You're supposed to be working at this, and come to my office." And then I remember just going back home. The saddest times, and the CNE times right before high school starts is where we make our money.
Yeah, you make your money. I remember if I'm in high school, you're like, yo, I'm working at CNE, fam. Come through, I'll bless you.
Yeah.
I mean, this easily is top 3 worst story I've ever heard.
Yeah, like what was bad about
Well,
it? Like you did wrong and you got punished for it?
I'm trying to say the story.
You got fired for what you did.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain it though. And if I didn't get cut off like 90 times by both you idiots.
No, you cut yourself off by putting the mic on your mouth.
Hold on, can I speak?
Yeah.
Supervisor.
The man said, my worst experience was that I did wrong and I got fired for it.
Okay.
Oh, V, I can't with you, man.
Yo, V, this episode is yours. We dedicate this one to you.
We dedicate this to your supervisor who fired you. Because they should have kept you.
Yeah.
They should have kept me even though I did something wrong.
Yeah. I mean, for the fantastic job you were doing, they should have kept you.
They should have made you a manager. You should have been a ticket manager, fam.
You should be the owner of CNE by now.
Honestly, they should have given you stock options.
Oh.
Man.
Shout out all the carnies though.
Oh.
Yo, y'all are lit.
All the what?
Carnies that travel with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're different.
I still don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Different.
The people that travel with them.
What?
You know the people that travel with them set everything up, work there.
Oh, yeah.
The workers.
Yeah.
Shout out to the workers.
Yeah.
I don't know carnitas are. Like,
Carnies.
I heard El Canita.
This guy said, give me a carnito.
This guy said, I went to El Gusto and bought a carnita.
What?
So were you a supervisor or supervisor?
Yo, so
He was doing something with the supervisor.
yeah, this is all gonna be cut.
We're definitely not cutting this horrible story you just shared with us.
The man said,
that's not
the
good.
man said the worst thing that's happened to me, guys, is that I did wrong and I got caught for it.
Yeah, literally.
That's my worst experience.
Yeah, that's okay.
Mine was actually sick, though.
Yeah, yours
My
was.
experience was sick.
I don't remember what your story was.
They make like a-
This guy's just
The Timmy story. My bad.
This guy's story was he was just 14 instead of he should have been 16. That's your story.
Oh my
No,
god.
my story is that Tim Hortons still has not paid me,
Yeah.
and there should be a class action lawsuit.
I mean,
Sign up.
I don't think they could pay you. You were 14.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to the
then-
next topic, boys. We got a basketball draft coming through
Jeez.
this weekend.
Shout out the League of Champions, NJ Adrian.
That's right.
Great
shout
job.
Great job there for sure. We just had the draft lottery last night. Obviously, we would love to be on the same team.
It's
If the
looking-
opportunity presents itself, I'm going to be coaching that league this year, as I can't play. But would love to have both my guys on the squad, trying to go for the chip. It's going to be interesting because we're going to go against one of our Brodies as well. Screw him.
The dude's
But yeah.
not just one of our bros.
It's also a lot of great competition.
Oh, and some of our Brodies are actually joining the draft too.
Yeah,
So it would be great if we could kind of bring back the squad after so many years. I mean, we're all a lot older now, but
I feel like that aspect is going to be a little tough though.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
it's gonna be
there's a lot of good players that are in the Brodies group.
But you know what it is? The one thing that I kind of
get closer to your mic, Cass.
took in, right? Like, we don't have a South Asian like basketball league outside of this one that's coming together.
Yeah.
Like we have like the other one, but it's obviously not as like as crazy, right? But in terms of like, if you notice, like other races, right? Like they put together leagues, but there isn't a South Asian one like we used to have, like where we all first met.
I mean, yeah.
that was a
TTBA.
huge league.
That was a
Are
classic
we-
league.
Are we talking like what's it? 8 teams per conference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you take that at 8 teams per conference?
Yeah.
That's 16 teams.
Those were good times.
And
Shout
my
out to
math
our
is
boys,
lit right now.
Shrunker too.
Yeah, I don't think it was 8 teams per conference.
It
I think
was,
more
it
like
was.
No, probably like 6 to 8. 6 to 8.
Yeah, fam, it was 68. I swear.
Yeah.
maybe
It was deep, it
maybe
was deep.
before I came.
Yeah. Like,
But
when I
those
was mad
those
young,
were the golden eras when
Like,
we were all
we're
at
talking about
a lot
every
younger,
team. Yeah,
prime
like-
time.
And that's
Good
why I feel
times.
like this league is gonna bring back that camaraderie and like
Yeah.
I want to see a Tamil kid in the NBA soon.
I think that's the excitement, right? Look, but exactly.
Yo, I'm
Like-
calling this out right now.
But the thing is, we've been talking about that for the last like 15
for
years.
so long.
It's bound to happen.
I'm calling this out right now.
Okay.
Akil's gonna go to the league, fam.
Akil's
Okay.
league.
Yeah, my guy's
I
gonna
can
go to the
see it
league.
still.
Yo, pick it.
I can see it.
I mean, he's surrounded by uncles that's gonna make sure he's gonna have a basketball in his
Yeah,
hands.
that's the only sport he's
And if
played.
he ever
yeah.
wants to know countries from A to Z, I got him too. You know
Uncle
what I'm
Cat's
saying?
got this.
A4, Australia. Come on, not America.
That's what
Yeah.
we need
Even
to
though it's
stop.
United of the States.
That's right.
I'm joking.
America of the United States. Yeah.
Yeah, but America should be a country. I mean, it is. But like, you know, like the name could just be like America. Right or no? No? What?
Oh, all right.
But yeah, to keep touching on the League of Champions, it's like one of the leagues that are coming back. So T2BA/O2BL kind of died out for a little bit, but then
I mean, it died out.
Yeah,
You guys said for a little bit.
Yeah. No.
NJ and Adrian are trying to revive that, bring back the camaraderie, like build the community back up. And kudos to them, man, because it's gonna be a great time. Hopefully, I get to play with my brothers, and we're gonna bring.
I'm a little sad though.
I know.
A little
Why?
sad. I would love to be playing too.
Fam, stop crying.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll miss you on the court still.
We're going
My
to miss
God.
you on the court, but we'll see you on the bench.
That's right. That's
Hedge.
All right, what's the?
Yeah, well, now we're going to play a game.
yeah.
So this game, we need a
Oh,
phone.
so you're gonna run this game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the judge today.
Okay.
Someone go grab me a phone.
Why?
We're gonna play the music game.
Yeah, I'm not good with lyrics.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna give you Drake lyrics.
Okay.
We're gonna give you Afro beats.
No,
And I'm gonna facilitate.
You can't really sing along to Afrobeat
no,
lyrics.
Afrobeats is hard though.
So
You
hard.
can though.
No, we can hum
Actually,
it.
no, you guys want to do something funny? Let's do Tamil music.
Okay, let's do Tamil.
I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to Tamil
So what
music.
music do you listen to?
I'll do Tamil music though.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Yo, grab your phone.
Don't you have your phone on you?
Nah, my phone's over there.
Go grab your phone.
Hold the mic.
Yeah.
Yo, that shirt is so tough. Yeah, give me my phone.
That's the 15.
Yeah,
Good
This
catch.
feels lighter, eh?
fam, mad light.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Casper, let's take that again. So, what did you say? You want to play a game?
So this game is gonna be called Finish the Lyrics.
Bro, I'm not really good with lyrics.
It's okay. You can
Okay.
try. You know,
So, we're doing what?
we're gonna do a song each,
Okay.
and the person.
Where are we going with this? We're going English songs, Afrobeats, Tamil songs.
To be honest, like I think we should start with Tamil songs, especially because we're
Okay.
Sri Lankan.
Okay.
I
I mean, I love my
I
Tamil
don't
What's
songs.
your favorite Tamil song?
I don't really listen to Tamil
But what's
songs.
your favorite Tamil song? That's all I want to know.
There's my people know this.
Okay, so that's your favorite Tamil
banger.
song. Stop. What's
That's
your favorite
a
Tamil song?
banger.
My favorite Tamil song. Damn, bro, you can't put me on the spot like this. There's so many bangers. 𝗙ecie 𝗹𝗹liche is a fire track for sure. I think it's still bumping in my car right now.
Yeah, shout out my
It's
people, man.
probably gonna be something classic from like A.R. Rahman.
Okay, so we'll start with V.
Okay.
And my
So what are we
favorite-
supposed to do?
So I'm gonna start the song. We're gonna vibe out to it. I'm gonna stop, but you have to keep going.
Like continue with the lyrics.
Yeah.
Can we hum it if we don't know the lyrics or
No,
not?
you gotta try to finish it.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
What? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Can I play it closer to the thing, fam?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I play it?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Banger.
I can't lie. This song's.
I love
fire.
this track.
Banger.
So what? You're gonna play the whole intro?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
vibe to it. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? You're not gonna know when I'm gonna stop.
Bro, these are the main parts people would
Yo, I
know.
was
Like
gonna
people,
stop when it-
Yeah.
people wouldn't know anything past
Okay,
that.
no,
Yo, you're
restart.
right there.
Don't-
Stop
Yeah,
me in the
restart.
beginning.
Restart.
Yeah.
Restart. Ready? Ready?
Don't ever run a game in your life.
Ready?
Yo, Steph in the beginning though.
Yeah.
Like,
B-Man's like, oh, that's the only part I know.
Yo, but we gotta start going.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
when I stop, you gotta actually go.
Yeah, but stop it. அத்த பெத்த பூங்குயிலே தேடியாடுற சந்தனால
ஆசேருதா பெங்கிலி மேல சங்கிலி போல சேல தோணல
Bro,
சந்தனமா.
yo, I think he got it too. Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, I did.
All I heard was changli po. There's no
guy-
changli in the song.
This
Yo,
guy
okay,
said.
as long as I know the chorus, I'm good.
This guy said, yeah, a lot of people. He's like, I want to put some changli on someone.
This guy's throwing out the word sangli so he can get a full chain.
Let's do next Afrobeats.
Yo, so now it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was both
We're
of
going
us.
together. We're going together.
Okay.
And we'll go.
I mean, whoever sings first. Whoever gets the lyrics right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
who got the lyrics right?
I think I did.
Yeah.
This guy was talking about Sunglees.
It's Sungli.
Yeah.
There's no Sungli in the song, bro.
Jesus Christ. Where did you get
This
Sunglee?
guy said someone put a Chungli on my head.
Guys, is there a Sungli in the song? Please.
If there's
comment.
not a Sungli in the song, there's a Songli. Okay, we're gonna do Afro beats now.
Man, I don't know any Afrobeats
Jeez,
lyrics.
you don't know any Afro song?
I mean, I know the song. I don't know if I know the lyrics.
Bangers, okay?
Okay.
And you know we gotta play Burna.
Send me your location.
Jeez.
I'll be right there.
Whoa. Keep going, fam.
That's all I got, man.
Come on.
Last. I mean, this is a V-Man. Like this is V-Man's alley right here.
Next track.
No, I got you.
No, next.
No, ready? Go.
Yeah, I can't.
Nothing to discuss, so.
Jeez. I think
Can't put me on a spot like that.
Yo,
man.
I think my Nigerian brothers are gonna come after you.
I have no part of this.
Yeah.
I'm just the interviewer.
Yo,
I swear I heard the word Sungli again.
This guy's like, I got the Songli on my head.
Yo, play the next Afrobeat track.
God, okay. Now we're gonna go Drake.
Okay, let's go.
Classic Drake.
Okay.
All
Alright.
This should be a fairly easy
Okay.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. This is the perfect way to embarrass ourselves.
So you guys are all musicians. Hold on.
Burna Boy.
But the town
Sorry,
lyrics were
let you
fire. I think you were holding it down.
Surprised. Like you're good.
Bro,
I mean, you're really whispering, so we don't really understand the words you were saying.
I
But
was trying to hide under your
you're well done.
volumes.
This is like what?
A for deception.
Yeah.
All right, ready, Manda? This is old Drake.
Old Drake.
This is the old Drake, not the new Drake.
Does the YouTube Drake?
This might.
I don't know the YouTube Drake
You
song.
don't know the YouTube Drake. So stop. Don't do that. Yo, if you're an actual like Drake fan, you should know the song. Okay?
Play the song, man.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Yo, if you guys are real Drake fans, okay, ready? Day.
Was the classic one?
You gotta let it play. You gotta let it play a little bit.
Overdose on confidence, started not to give a fuck and stop fearing my consequence.
Drinking every night cause we drinking to my accomplishments. Who fit it in?
In and out of consciousness.
That is a good game for us, not
Yeah.
for you.
My bad. I'm not gonna take over the game.
Okay, cool. I think that was good, but I think this game was ass.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Really?
No, it's actually pretty good.
No, it's fun. I think
We should switch it.
yeah. No, I think it was good.
Should we do one more song or no?
No,
All right.
I don't know why I
Who's
said carbon
Rob
monoxide.
again?
Ruben will be conducting the closing ceremonies of our podcast. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate all the love.
Appreciate all the love, guys. The episode will be out shortly. Please do follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Subscribe. Show us some love. Would love the support from you guys. And with that being said, this is the end of episode 2, season 1. See you on the next one. Let people. Okay. Bro, stop the recording.
Yo, man. Bro, just know I got cheated. I got cheated on the game.
power off? No, there's a record button, idiot.